stage who's quite unusual. You're going to love his stylings of comedy. Welcome to the stage right now, the amazing Speed. Woo! Yeah, give it up for Speed. Here he comes. You guys get ready.
Woo! Ow. My name is Speed, and I'm a recovering methamphetamine addict. And I'm as excited as a possum who believes that he is little Angus Levante, our youngest sibling, at an Alcoholics Anonymous meeting 100 miles west of Old London town. Mr. Hitchens, you have cut me off at the Monte Carlo Grand Prix for the last time. Considering you are at Oxford and we're at the Oxford Debate Club, I think you're exactly right. We're at an AA meeting, and I have a scotch and a cigarette, and I'd like to share. Denise, I would like to share. Is that possible? You want to share, Mr. Hitchens? Yes, I do. All right, share. Half-breed, that's all I ever heard. Half-breed, how I learned to hate the word. Half-breed, she's no good to one. Both sides were against me since the day I was born. Thank you. I say all this because the other day at my house in Myrtle Beach, a woman called on the phone. She said, Speed, I'm your sponsor, Denise. Well, I mosey on over to my lazy boy, my indoor-outdoor lazy boy at my house in Myrtle Beach, sponsored by Jeannie Kim Kai and Gladys Simon Racing. And I look at my sponsorship clipboard. Now, as some of you know, I am the pit coordinator for the Brad Keselowski 46 car, the Gain Miracle Pellets Magic Flings car. And I look at my sponsorship clipboard and it says on it, not surprisingly, Denise, Gain Magic Flames. It also says on it, Caesars, Little Caesars Pizza, Pizza, Pizza. And it also says on it, Barry Weinstein, Attorney at Law, Chicago 60609. But nowhere, Denise, do I see the word Denise on my sponsorship clipboard. Now, I'll tell you what I can do. I can get you on the DEnny Hamlin 11 car. For $205,000, I can get you a little bumper sticker that says Denise on it, and you can have your dream of becoming a NASAR sponsor come true. All right. She says, I'm not that type of sponsor, Speed. I'm your sponsor in CMA. I tell you, Denise, if you're talking about the Country Music Awards, I'm all full up. I got a tuxedo on that says in neon, Kenny, in green neon, and Chess neon, the blue-pink neon, and I am all full up for the Country Music Award. Speed, I'm your sponsor in Crystal Meth Anonymous. You're on the meetings every morning. I'm so high on Ritalin, honey, I have no idea what the hell you are talking about. But I will tell you, I do know who you are. How can I help you? Help me. Well, Speed, you never do the affirmations. Come on. Well, that's because I hate the affirmations, Denise. They're like Stuart Smiley. They say things like, I am enough, you are enough, 8 is enough, Dick Van Patten is enough, the little guy with the 4-year-old guy from 8 is enough with the rubber sole haircut is enough. I tell you, Eleanor Roosevelt, when she was 4, had that rubber sole haircut. Everyone who was 4 has that haircut. The Beatles saw that haircut and they were like, we've got to get that haircut for rubber sole. And we've got to do something called Eleanor Rigby. Don't you think it's really okay? Well, I'll tell you what, Denise says to me, you remember the Daytona 500 many years ago in 1995? Of course I did. Do you remember who sponsored your car? Yes, Denise, it was Hazelton Recovery Place in Hazelton, Minnesota. Do you remember what it said underneath your car in that year? It said, yes, the slower I go, the more I grow. All right, that should be your affirmation, Speed. Well, I would say that, except the slower I go, the more I grow, except in every part of my personal and professional life. Does that make sense to you, Denise? I'm going to tell you what this means, Speed. It means that we go slow, we don't rush into things, and we don't rush out of things. We don't make decisions based on ego, fear, and comparison. Like that cause us to make terrible, terrible decisions over and over again. I want you to take my hand, Speed. I want you to spread with me and Gladys Simon, Nityananda, the spirit of eternal bliss. I want you to spread it with me like magic dust all over the world that is not crank. It's like the magic dust that is not crank doesn't sound realistic to me. But I'll tell you what, I am moved. I am truly moved. What are you going to say to me, Speed? Your affirmation is, I am Dr. You go fuck yourself. Is that what you're going to say? Is that your affirmation? No, but that's a good joke, actually. For next time, as Liza Minnelli says, maybe next time. But I will tell you what I will say. What will you say, Speed? Denise, this looks like the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Woo! Thank you all so much. Good night.